New now at 5 o'clock, buying a car is really one of the biggest purchases most of us are going to make.
And the process can be confusing and downright just intimidating. Channel 2 consumer advisor Clark Howard joins us now in studio with a warning about some of the biggest mistakes that car buyers actually make, Clark.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny because you think that once you paid attention to the price of the vehicle you're getting, you're done. But if you ignore everything else, like how you pay and every single thing you sign, you got trouble. Interest rates, payments, test drives, warranties, credit checks. When you're in the market for a new car, the pitfalls are hard to avoid. In fact, car buyer complaints are one of the most common on our tip line. Lori Silverman runs Team Clark's Consumer Action Center.
One of the biggest calls we do get is regarding cars.
Charles Winans was one of those callers. His wife bought her very first brand new vehicle, a Hyundai Santa Fe, last year from Stone Mountain Toyota.
She was having a good time there, and they evidently were fostering a lot of that, and all the way to the end where they got her to sign at the bottom of that sales agreement.
The window sticker touted a $1,495 protection package add-on, including a $500 deductible reimbursement if an accident occurred in the first year, which it did.
When we tried to approach the dealership about the insurance deductible, they said that we didn't qualify.
When Winans took a closer look at the contract his wife signed, he noticed an extra $2,000 tacked onto the sales agreement above the window sticker price.
I guess it could have been a 7, and she might have noticed that, but she was more interested in the add-ons.
After we reached out to the dealership, they called the Winans and told them they'd reimburse the $500.
The protections that exist are to make sure that there's, transparency in pricing and to make sure that dealers don't take advantage of consumers.
Edward Smith, an attorney with the Federal Trade Commission, told us the proposed Combating Auto Retail Scams or CARS rule aims to strengthen those protections for consumers like the Winans.
What this rule does is it protects consumers from bait and switch tactics, and it protects consumers against hidden junk fees.
The FTC estimates the CARS rule will save consumers $3.4 billion each year. The rule is facing legal challenges from the auto industry, but there are steps you can take to protect yourself. 1, get financing before you ever set foot at the dealership. 2, if you're buying a used vehicle, take it to a mechanic and have it looked over before you commit to buy. 3, take someone with you to the dealership. Make sure you understand every word of what you're signing. And finally, never, ever feel pressured to buy.
If somebody's pressuring you to purchase something, take a pause and you can walk away. Trust me, it will be there when you come back.
I have some brand new news. After we contacted the Georgia Insurance Commissioner about that deductible reimbursement product, the agency began looking into the issue, and today it issued a cease and desist notice to Stone Mountain Toyota. The office is also actively working to find out just how many customers have been affected this way as well.
Wow, I'm sure they'll be contacting you. Great job.
I'm sure we will hear from them.
Yeah, no kidding. Hopefully more people will get their money back at this point. So you said that the price jumped $2,000 suddenly. So what's that all about?
Okay, so it's called ADM, Additional Dealer Markup. Especially during COVID, we saw dealers taking the manufacturer's suggested retail price and adding whatever amount they wanted to it, which legally they can do, but you also have the right to negotiate or go shop it with other places as well.
I'm taking you with me when I get a new car.
There we go.
Thanks, Clark.
Sure.
That's the way to do it.